you about, I know you're not a very individual person when it comes to success, but your 7-game point streak, what's been working in your offensive game?
Just, I think just trying to get on the board every night, just being committed to doing the right things, and that seems to be translating into, scoring at some point during the game, and that's really it. I mean, most of them are assists, so a lot of guys are doing a good job of, putting the puck in the net and bearing down, and I always appreciate that.
How huge is it to get that back into practice?
I mean, yeah, absolutely. I think, we've been working hard and playing well, but obviously he's an X factor, so he changes the whole dynamic when he's out there, and just on the PK, on the PP, face-offs, just he does so much. So yeah, we're happy to have him back on the ice. Hopefully he can get back here soon.
You said that leadership, you're showing a lot of leadership with producing points, but how much of an emphasis is that for you for this year?
I'm just trying to honestly go about my business and play hard. I mean, that's really it. Like, mindset's all about winning and winning hockey games, and whether that's scoring or, maybe playing strong defensively, one of the two, it seems to be translating into some decent offense. But yeah, I mean, just trying to play well, just trying to play hard, and just trying to win games. So that's really it.
I'll also ask you about the shootout. You've scored, I think, twice in the past 2 weeks or so, but what's your mindset in a shootout situation?
Well, I think the shootout's so mental. I think I went through a massive stretch of just not scoring at all. I don't know what it was, 10 or 12 maybe in a row, where I didn't score, and then you get one and you feel confident, and then you get another one. Now I feel like I'm not gripping my stick as much. I got a little more confidence coming down the ice, and that's literally it, just confidence.
Is it kind of like a split-second decision, like what move you're going with when you move in on the goalie? Like, take me through when you decide, like, pick your spot.
Yeah, definitely. I've been going a lot to my forehand lately, and I don't know if Lyon on Buffalo did some research or looked at some video, but he took that whole half of the net away. So I was actually locked in on that move right from the start, and it wasn't there. So I just had to make a last minute call and go to my backhand.
Compared to a breakaway, what's the difference between like your mindset in a shootout versus on a breakaway?
Well, I think breakaways, you don't really have a chance to think. You're flying usually, and you assess it real quick, and it's just instinctive. I think shootout, you can get a little bit carried away with speed and overhandling the puck, or maybe thinking too much. So, and then also the goalie's set in a shootout, so it's just a little bit different. But I think mostly breakaway is just very instinctive and quick, and that's the difference.
See Horvat back out there. Just what does it do for this team that he's closer to returning?
Gotta do a lot more when we get him in the lineup. So, whenever that comes, it'll be great. But it's good to see him. Good to see him getting back skating. Obviously, a little bit of a scare for everybody. Everybody take a deep breath when we found out that it wasn't as bad as maybe it looks. So, it'd be real important for us to get him back.
The team showed a lot of resilience just on Saturday's game, scoring late to get that extra point. Of course, not the result you wanted in the shootout, but just what kind of grit did group show overall?
Yeah, I mean, I thought Buffalo controlled the game early on, to be honest with you. But for us to go down 2-0 and find a way to get a point out of that game on a back-to-back, playing 7 o'clock, 5 o'clock, I thought we battled. And Bars gets us a big goal at the end of the second there, and I thought we controlled the third period. I thought we had a really good third. And fortunately, we get the PP there late finish, and would have loved to get the second point, but it was a good effort.
The power play has been working in the past 5 or so games. Just what's been that improvement? I know that you've had puck movement all year, but just for it to finally convert, what does that do for the team?
Yeah, they're moving it. They're moving it well. I thought last game they, even the first one before they came off, good chance and a clear. And even our unit, we came out, we had a good chance off the rush. Unfortunately, it goes wide, clears. But for like when the last couple of games when we needed it most, they've scored big goals, 6-on-5. They scored 6-on-4. They scored. So opportunistic time to score them goals, but it's important to get them at the right times.
I ask you about the mindset heading into facing New Jersey tomorrow night, last game before the Christmas break. Just how important is it to get those 2 points on home ice?
Yeah, well, we'll take it step by step there, but big game. Obviously, you don't look too far ahead, but an interdivision game, there's 2 points, 4 point swing all along the rest of the way here. So very very important one for us, and we need to be ready to go from the start of the puck drop.
Obviously, it's a red non-contact, but how good is it to have Horvat back at team practice?
Yeah, it was nice. He was wearing a red jersey today, and seems like things are going the right way, and doubtful for tomorrow, obviously, but it was good to see him there.
And with Elliot, just preventative
Yeah.
through the holiday
Yeah.
break? Or?
Yeah, I mean, it was something that was nagging him. That's my new word today, by the way, nagging. So I'm pretty excited about the holidays. So, but yeah, didn't want to take any chances, and we're planning to use like David for tomorrow. So.
How much of a luxury is it, for Horvat and Sorokin to have the holiday break to use that extra time?
Well, we wish to have them in the lineup, first of all. But, I mean, hey, every team goes through those things. I mean, and that's why we talk. We want to be immune about those. I feel like we are immune because what we went through last year, and I think everybody understands that. And we're going out there and we play hard, and I thought that's what we did against Buffalo. We didn't have the start that we wanted for different reasons. But, I mean, I thought in the second half of the game we were better offensively. We start to generate more offense, more scoring chances, and holding on pucks and better support in the pocket. And I thought that helped us a lot in that second half of the game. And I was very pleased the way we played, especially in overtime. We had a lot of good chances to win that game. And I felt good to see our guys now moving their feet and be involved. And hope that we're going to play the same way tomorrow night against Jersey.
What have you seen from Matthew Barzal through his little point streak here, and how much of a factor is who you're playing him with, play into that, do you think?
Well, it seems like he's playing really well with Anders. Anders goes to the net, and I open up the ice for Barzy, and Barzy likes to carry the puck. But, I mean, I will say this, Barzy took charge in that second half of the game. I mean, he was outstanding. He was our best player, and I thought that he brought pucks to the net, played well defensively, played well offensively. So, I mean, that's the kind of effort or the performance that we need from him. And that's the leadership, like I said after the game, that's the leadership that he could bring to our team. And I think that's what he wants to do as well.
You talked about Sibylkov's game after the last game. It looked like Shabanov was back in there. Just, again, with Sibylkov, what more do you have to see, or is it more just Shabanov, playing better?
Sometimes you just want to try things. It's nothing personal. I mean, you want to, I thought it was good for Shabby to have a game to rest and watch the game. And tomorrow, I mean, we were going to have Shabby back there, and we'll see what goes.